Hey everybody, the Resweral here, and welcome back to more of the Great Ace Attorney. Okay, onward with the investigation, I suppose. Where did I save? There. My office. Resume. Alrighty. I actually got to thinking just before starting this that there's not actually much of the game left, and then I'm done with the Ace Attorney series until the second game gets fan translated, and God knows how far away that is. But yeah, it's crazy. And I also looked up when I actually started doing Ace Attorney back to back. I started the first game in October of 2018. And it's, you know, July of 2020, so I've taken my sweet time getting through these games. Anyway, enough, sad ramblings. Naruhodo. Master Naruhodo. Oh. Is it Iris? Is that Mr. Holmes? Oh. Okay. What's happening? Why are you here this late? Gina's gone. Gina? What? She should have been sleeping together with Iris, but she's not there. Well, she is quite the free spirit. Are you sure she didn't just go home? Before they went to sleep, I overheard them talking. Gina seemed quite excited to try Miss Susator's breakfast. I don't think she simply went home. I'd been waiting over an hour for her return. Oh. Mr. Naruhodo, could you look out the window for me? Sure. Why the window? Okay, what's outside? There's nothing there. There's a light inside of the pawnbrokers. The lights. Why would they be on this late? Okay. Oh dear. That's Hatch's shop. Hatch's? Oh. Do we really need a flashback? Well, I mean, say the manuscript really is in Hatch's storeroom. Why would someone from a country all the way across the sea know about it? Yeah, I mean you. See, that Holmes of yours, he took that dodgy manuscript and flogged it off. And he's trying to keep that all on the hush from the Iris. She didn't seriously go there, did she? You seem as though you know something that I don't, Master Naruhodo. What? No, I just... At any rate, I'm going to head over there. Yes, let's go right away. Oh, Susato. Of course. Susato. Oh, we don't really get a choice. Baker Street. The door to Hatch's shop is open. The lamps are still lit as well. I wonder if it's Gina. Let's hope that it's only Gina. What? We should head in for now. There's no mistaking that something has happened inside. Oh god. There's nobody here. Wait. There is. Oh god! Mr. Holmes! Help, he's been shot! What? Mr. Holmes was shot? Forget about me, Mr. Naruhodo. But... Chase after them! Don't let them get away! Okay. What happened? Damn! It's too late. I've lost them. What's the situation? We came running to the scene after we received an emergency signal from this pawnshop. Oh, please, come with me. Sherlock Holmes was shot in the pawnshop. What did you just say? That was creepy. Jesus. I led the police officer back into Hatch's shop. Was Holmes actually shot? Don't to be continued. Okay, good. Is that Holmes? Oh, it's a cutscene! Was he actually shot? Oh my... Oh, wow. Hayaku! Oh, that's the storeroom. Ooh. Jump scare! Oh no! Hatch is dead. Is that Gina? Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh, of course. Son of a bitch. I should have just kept going last session. Never mind. Oh no. Right. Well, that was unexpected. That was kind of scary. Wait, it panned across and there was two people stood there. So Hatch is dead. Gina's been knocked out. She's clearly been framed. I'm pretty sure. Forget about me, Mercenary. Chase after them. Don't let them get away. Well, I failed. Then yeah, Hatch is dead. The storeroom is just through that door. Hurry! Showing me in an in-game render. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, she's been framed. Gina? Without a doubt. She was knocked out and the gun was placed in her hand. In that instant, Hatch's shop became the scene of a crime. And Hatch died. Everything after that seemed like a blur. From the arrival of the police to the investigation of the scene. To the questioning. I didn't make it back to our flat on Baker Street until shortly before dawn. Oof. Goddamn. 6:21 AM. We've been up all night. Oh, there's Iris. Oh, Iris. No wonder she knows. I got this telegram. Do not leave the flat. Oh yeah. I asked one of the policemen to type it up for me. I just couldn't. I couldn't come back right away. When I woke up, both Jean Bean and Holmesy were gone. Hey, Ryu? What's going on? The poor girl is shaking. She's probably trying her hardest to stop her fear from getting the better of her. Alright, I'll tell you everything that happened last night. And it's true? There was a crime? Yeah. Yeah, there was. The pawn shop incident. Where's Susato? I have bad news, Iris. Hatch has passed away. He was shot. We were the ones who found his body, or that found his body. I thought as much. What? I saw all of the police carriages in front of his pawn shop. I knew something bad must have happened. When we went to the shop, we ran into two burglars. I ran out of the shop to try chase after them, but they got away. Were they the people who shot Hatchling? I don't know, but I think the police have someone else in mind. What? Why? The person arrested under suspicion of Hatch's murder was Gina. Jean Bean? But why? Well, Jean Bean would never ever hurt someone. Of course, we know that. Then why? Why did you let them arrest her? I'm sorry, there was nothing I could do. Oh, there we go. Holmes. What about Holmesy? Is he still investigating the case? Oh, he was shot. Jeez, he knows that skipping breakfast is bad for your health. We're gonna make her worry so much. Listen to me, Iris. I need you to stay calm. Mr. Holmes, he's been taken to the hospital. What? Oh god, no. You're gonna make her worry. And think that the worst is happening. He was shot too. At Hatch's shop. They shot Holmesy? No. Why? He's fine though. His life isn't in danger. Really? Are you telling the truth? Where is he right now? Is it St. what? St. Entrude Hospital. They're treating him as we speak. We have to go right away. We can't. Why? I'm Holmesy's family. No one can see Mr. Holmes right now. I've been told he's not allowed any visitors since he needs to undergo surgery. Surgery? Oh, to remove the bullet, I'm guessing. Holmesy. Oh, Holmesy. Poor girl. Oh, his injury. I don't even know where he was shot. It didn't really show that in the cutscene. I'm assuming, like, shoulder? Stomach? It wasn't the chest. He would probably be dead. So, Holmesy's injury. 2 burglars had broken into Hatch's shop. They're the ones that shot Mr. Holmes. They're also probably the one that shot Hatch, and also knocked out Gina. It's a 2-man operation. The inside of the shop was pitch black when they ran off. As pathetic as it is to say, I had no idea what to do, and then... Listen, you have to chase after them. Don't let them get away. Hurry up and go. Yeah, and I lost them. Whoops. So I ran outside the shop, but they were already gone. All because I was there dragging my feet. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault that they got away. I think that was for the best. What? Because if you'd gone straight after them, they might have shot you too. You might have gotten hurt too. Yep. My thoughts too. I'd hate that. That would have been horrible. Iris. Poor girl. Susato. Where is she? Say, Ryu, where's Susie? Oh, Susato's still down at the station. What? Why? Questioning. She's probably still in for questioning. They said it would take some time. Are they already finished questioning you then? Well, I didn't really see the criminals all that clearly. And Susato stayed at the scene with Mr. Holmes. Okay. More importantly, I couldn't bear to leave Iris alone here by herself. I asked Inspector Gregson and he let me go home early. If only you'd brought me along. Gina's arrest. What do you mean Jean being got arrested? Weren't there already burglars there at the scene, and 2 of them at that? What's more, they shot Holmesy and killed him, didn't they? No. Whoa, no. Holmesy is definitely still alive. Oh. She sounds disappointed. Hatch was found in the storeroom where he keeps his pledges. That storeroom was locked from the inside. From the inside? Ooh, it's another locked room mystery! Hatch and Gina were both found, unconscious inside. Wait, did I read that wrong? Wait, so Hatch is... No, Hatch is dead. He wasn't unconscious then, he was dead. What? And, according to the police who were examining the scene, there was no one else inside but them, right? Yeah, you're right. How'd you know? That's just our luck. Yeah, I suppose. Oh, come on. What is that supposed to mean, Ryu? I can't think of anything to say to her. I mean, we have got pretty shit luck. Hey Iris, I'm going to have to leave again soon. I know that I can't do much on my own, but I have to try to help Gina and Mr. Holmes. I'm going to investigate what I can. I want to go too. Take me with you, Ryu. I'm sick and tired of waiting here alone. I'm not too sure about bringing a 10-year-old girl to a crime scene. But it's probably even worse for her to just sit around doing nothing. Okay, let's go. Do you want to help? Do you want to help me out, Iris? Yep, I'll help you out loads, Ryu. We can find Gina in the jail. Mr. Holmes is probably in the hospital. Oh. Also, we need to thoroughly investigate the scene of the crime. Oh, I see you're room to go. We should take Iris to the hospital soon. She's probably dying to see Mr. Holmes. She's adorable. Alright, move on. A new destination. Oh wow. It's actually got her little thing. So attics are kind of exciting, don't you think? This place seems kind of weird today. Oh hey, I kind of want to go there. Well, there's a Bobby. Is, what's his face going to be here? Gregson? Oh, look at him! Wow. They're actually animated. Is this where Holmesy was shot last night? Yeah. 2 burglars were ransacking the shop. But it's kind of weird. With the police here, it doesn't really seem like that's what happened. Yeah, you've got that right. In fact, it looks like the police are the ones doing the ransacking. That's true. If you squint, those outfits make them look kind of like common burglars. No, mind your manners. Oh. It's you! Oh, good morning, Inspector. Good work last night. Thanks to you, we got to the crime scene while it was still fresh. It's still a bloody shame you let those burglars get away, though. Sorry. I heard the police were stepping up patrols on this side of town. Holmesy has really bad luck, doesn't he? Oh. Oh. Milady. I didn't realise you were here. If anything bad happens to Holmesy, it's your fault. Make sure he gets the best doctor. Got it? But of course, he is being treated by one of the best doctors in London. Also, I don't think it's Ryu's fault that the burglars got away. Oh, wow. Yes, of course not. You've opened my eyes, milady. Everyone knows it. His soul is nowhere near as black as his clothes. Whoa, what in the world is happening? The second he saw Iris, Inspector Gregson's demeanour changed entirely. What is this? Oh, milady, how rude of me to forget. Are you thirsty? Wow. It's kinda creepy. How about, juice? Would you like some juice for your poor dry throat? Huh? Did you say you're thirsty, Toby? Try some of this. It's my special blend of herbal tea. Oh, look at the pinky. Divine. Delicious. This is absolutely delightful. I still have no idea what's going on. Oh, you and me both, Ryu. Phoo! About the investigation. How's the investigation going on your end? Well, it's a very simple case. We already have decisive evidence. The indictment of that pickpocket we arrested last night was just approved. An indictment against Gina. Exactly. The trial will be tomorrow, at the Old Bailey, of course. What is your decisive evidence, Toby? What is it? Tell us. No. I can't let information go. Not even for you, milady. What's she doing? Let me guess. The 2 people who ran away from the scene last night have already been caught. What? And maybe, just maybe, those 2 people will be testifying in court tomorrow. How? How? How did you know? She knows everything. I just kind of felt like that might be the case. Whew. She's really scary sometimes. So the 2 that shot Mr. Holmes have been arrested then? But well, shortly after, some of the policemen on patrol caught them. And Junior is at the jail right now, correct? Right, she should be. So long as she hasn't stolen the key to her cell from one of the guards. Alright, Holmes. So, what is Mr. Holmes's condition? That's confidential. As an inspector of the yard, I can't just let that information slip. Holmesy's having an operation at St. Antrude Hospital, right? Why can't I see him? I'm his family. I apologise. Mr. Holmes is currently not allowed visitors. Huh? The bullet ended up passing through an artery, and the bleeding is severe. Oh. No. He seemed alright when he was initially shot, but even the great detective goes strangely quiet if he loses too much blood. Is that supposed to be surprising? Mr. Holmes is human, just like the rest of us. He is undergoing an urgent operation at the moment. They have to stop the bleeding. So he'll be okay, won't he? They'll save Holmesy, right? Of course. He will definitely be okay, milady. I really hope he is. Really? How do you know? What? How? Well, that's because... Because he's... Of course. Because he's the great detective. I hope he makes it through this. I do as well. Oh, Holmesy. I'll make sure you'll be one of the first to know when the operation is finished, milady. Iris. There's just something I've been wondering about personally for a while now, but... What do you want, boy? There's a clear difference between how you treat me and Iris. What are you saying? To the police, everyone in the world is equal. But you do treat me differently. It's obvious. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Oh? I'm a character in those stories, Inspector Tobias Gregson. Yeah, you're an acquaintance of Holmesy after all, so I gave you a little cameo or two. What did you write about him? I forgot. To quote Holmes, he is the yard's greatest asset. Really? And then, from the next month on, would you believe it, my salary just doubled. Oh wow, that's great. People all over London are reading The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes after all. There's even a fan club for me at the yard now. Now that I think about it, that was around the time you became so obedient. If my lady were to have the Holmes say even one bad thing about me... Something like, Gregson? He's terrible. He's really been getting full of himself recently. What happened to my salary? When I think about that, I get scared. Sleepless nights come one after another. You know I wouldn't do that. Whenever a new issue of The Strand magazine is released, I flick through it, fingers trembling. That must be tough. Here you go, some of my special blend of herbal tea. Oh my god. He has so many animations, it's kinda crazy. Also teary-eyed as well. Delicious is absolutely delicious. Jeez. Oh, that reminds me, boy. Could I have a word with you? Sure. What's up? I had forgotten, but there is a message I have to relay to you. A message? I should ask him about it. The message. So, Inspector Gregson, what did you need to tell me? It's about that graceful legal assistant that aids you in your black art. Something about Susie? She should be undergoing questioning down at the station, at the moment, right? No, not anymore. We ran out of time, you see. Out of time? Of course, it's because of the summons issued by His Lordship, Chief Justice Vortex. Oh, I'd forgotten about that. We finished up our questioning and used one of our police carriages to get her there. But she doesn't have money for the ride home, so I was told to send you to the High Court. For goodness sake, she had some nerve to use an inspector as a messenger. I understand. Thank you very much. Ryu, why was Susie summoned? Honestly, I don't know. The High Court of Justice. I'd better head over there. Alright, let's move on. New destination. God, there's so many. The jail, St. Anstrud, Chief Justice's office. Susie's waiting for us. We have to hurry. Bum bum bum. Alright. I have to say, the oppressive atmosphere never fails to crush me to a pulp every time I come here. Really? Feels normal to me. Huh? I mean, look at those suits of armor. They just look silly to me. Wow. You sure are brave, Iris. Now, are you absolutely sure that tomorrow is fine? Yes, thank you very much. It's Lord Vortex. And Susato? Sounds like they're talking about something pretty serious. That is all. You should return to your flat now. I'm sure there is much you need to prepare before your journey back to Japan. Oh no! What did he just say? Her journey back to Japan? Susato! Why is she going back? Naruhodo? What were you two just talking about? Confidential, my boy. Afternoon, Master Naruhodo. Good on you for coming out here to pick her up. Answer me, what is this about going back home to Japan? And why tomorrow of all days? Tomorrow? Jean Bean goes on trial. Gina? I should have expected this. She's been arrested on suspicion of murder, hasn't she? Mm-hmm. Why? Back to Japan. Something shady's going on here. Susato, what exactly is going on? There is no need to worry, Naruhodo. The only person who will be returning to Japan is me. You will be able to remain here as you have been, and I don't care about that. Why is this happening? I'm told that my father has fallen ill. Oh no. What? Your father? Professor Mikotaba? Excuse me. Yes? Are you Ryunosuke Naruhodo, the defendant in today's trial? Yes, that's me. I am Yujin Mikotaba, a professor of forensic pathology at Yume University. The government of our Great British Empire received a telegram from your country. 10 days ago my father collapsed due to a high fever. The root cause remains unknown. And I've heard his condition is getting worse with each passing day. Oh no. It takes around 50 days by boat to reach your imperial capital of Tokyo from here. I've advised her to depart as soon as possible. 50 days? That makes sense. Early tomorrow morning I will be departing from London. I didn't see this coming at all. Gina's trial. So Gina really is going to be put on trial. Her indictment was made official a short while ago. The trial starts tomorrow. What? But it hasn't even been a day. Gina. Ah, the girl involved in the shooting at the pawn shop on Baker Street, correct? How pointless. This is clearly just a case of a cornered pickpocket frantically taking a shot. Scotland Yard does not have the time to waste on such an insignificant case. Insignificant? How mean? Jean Bean didn't shoot anybody. Master Naruhodo? Yes. In light of your status as an exchange student, I will overlook this girl's disrespect. However, I do not recall permitting a child here. I suggest you leave. Wow, stick! We understand. Criminals will tell the most sickening lies without batting an eye, if it means living another day. Police squander their time breaking apart their endless lies while London drowns in crime. And in the midst of all this, there is a far more important incident that requires our attention. An important incident. Now that I think about it, yesterday... Yes, Inspector Gregson said something similar. Well, it goes without saying, but that case is of no concern to any of you. Huh, okay. I have just under 3 minutes until my next meeting, if you'll excuse me. Excuse me, I have one last question. And what would that be? It's about Gina's trial. Would there be any problems if I acted as her defense? No, that would be perfect. Huh? She still has no attorney assigned to her case, after all. What? That's horrible. I mean, it's true that Jean Bean's a bit of a thief, but... Do not misunderstand me. Those who cannot afford their own attorney are instead appointed one by the government. So long as she signs the letter of request, she will get a fighting chance, free of charge. But this defendant is steadfast in her refusal to do so. Why? What on earth happened? Who knows? If you want to know so badly, go ask her yourself. Go to the jail and have a chat with her. I will. Thank you, my lord. He makes me feel uneasy. Just for some reason. It's about that. It's about time I leave. Excuse me. Can't believe all this is happening right now. Gina's trial, Sasato's return to Japan. In any case, we should depart. Come along now, Naruhodo, Iris. But Susie... You gotta go home, right? Shouldn't you be packing and stuff? As a legal assistant, there is one thing that I am always duty-bound to do. I must aid my defense attorney, Ryunosuke Naruhodo. That comes first. She's gonna aid with the trial, then go home. Susato. She seems so conflicted. Oof. To be honest, my mind is a mess. But I'm going to do what I can right now, as an attorney. Alright, so now we need to go to the jail. There we go. Jean Bean must be so scared and lonely in that dark cell. Oh god. Okay.